Ego went to Ariaria to shop for clothes and came back with aesthetically looking wheelchair when she isn't disabled. Kelechi burst into laughter as he told his cousin Chima over the phone. Was she jazzed? Chima asked curiously. No, she wasn't. That's the spirit of Ariaria, my brother. Apparently, the seller had such a sweet mouth that he got Ego to buy from him. Me, Lagos boy, no now, they can't try it with me, Chima boasted. Chima, have you been to Ariaria before? Kelechi asked with a mischievous grin. Chima shook his head. Only heard stories. They say it's the market that never sleeps. Kelechi laughed. Stories. My brother, that place is a living, breathing drama series. You need to experience it for yourself. Ariaria International Market is in Aba, Abia State, Nigeria. It's massive, so massive that people joke you can enter from one side and come out in a different village. It's a maze of shops, stalls, and shouting traders. Chima had just arrived in Aba to spend his holiday with his aunt, and Kelechi made it a mission to show him the true Aba-made experience. Make sure you wear slippers, Auntie Ngozi warned, and hold your phone like your life depends on it. Chima thought she was exaggerating until he stepped foot in Ariaria. From the moment they walked in, Ariaria hit Chima like a slap of hot egusi soup. The noise, the smell of roasted corn, fried akara, and sweat, everything combined into a unique aroma of hustle. Auntie, buy your fine materials here, imported from Dubai, one seller shouted. Oga, come and see your size, original canvas, not be China. Another seller shouted, tugging at Chima's clothes. Chima clutched his small bag like it contained gold. Kelechi chuckled. Relax, this is normal. First rule of Ariaria, don't look too interested in anything, even if you are ready to buy. They squeezed through narrow walkways, stepping over bags of onion, and nearly tripping over a goat tied to a wooden pole. Kelechi, why is this goat here now? This goat is also selling. Maybe he's a part-time trader. Chima laughed, but deep down, he knew he needed a map, a guide, and possibly Google Translate to survive in this market. Kelechi introduced Chima to one of his friends, Mazi Uche, a man with a stomach like a mini drum and a voice that sounded like thunder. You want to buy anything in this market? Follow me, Mazi Uche said, pounding his chest. I was born and raised inside this area. Chima needed new sneakers, so he took him to a section filled with shoes hanging like Christmas ornaments. How much be this one? He asked a seller. Organa, just 18,000. Ah, are you selling it with the leg? Do you know who I am? Bring it down to 8,000, Joe. The argument that followed was so fierce that one would think they would fight. But 2 minutes later, they were laughing like old friends. It's part of the game, Kelechi whispered. Nobody buys at a first price here. After buying the sneakers, Chima turned around and Kelechi and Mazi Uche were gone. Kelechi, Mazi, he shouted, but everything looked the same. Clothes, shoes, bags, even the same woman frying yam. Everywhere he turned. He stopped at a store. Please, do you know where they sell phone accessories? The woman looked at him like he asked for directions to heaven. Oga, which line? Line 14, line 28, or line 7? There are lines? Chima asked. Yes, nah. Over 200 lines. You better find who brought you here, or you will sleep inside this market. Just when he was about to cry, a young girl tapped him. Uncle, you look lost. Are you looking for your brother? Yes, Kelechi, he's tall, fair, loud. Uncle, everyone here is loud. But I saw someone shouting a name earlier. Follow me. Her name was Daisy, a 10-year-old girl who knew the markets better than any GPS. She waved through the crowd like a rat in a maze, pulling Chima along. "You better dash me something, no," she said. "If you find him, I'll buy you ice cream." "Ice cream? This is Ariaria, not ShopRite. Just give me cash." Chima laughed. She was small, but sharp. Eventually, she led him to line 12, where Kelechi was arguing with a belt seller. "Guy, you left me," Chima snapped at Kelechi. "I thought you were behind me," Kelechi replied. "I was buying puff-puff." Inweka lock. Your face would have been aired on NTA Aba as lost person found eating puff-puff. Mukwara anya, Aba burokwe eko. Adaeze smiled. "Uncle, pay me." Chima dipped his hand into his pocket and brought out 20 naira. Ada looked at him funny. "Uncle, please pay me. What is this? Do I look like a child to you?" "But you are a child." "Well, a child that got an adult back to his parents." Chima shyly had to dip his hand in his pocket and gave Ada 200 naira. "Well, I'll manage this, but next time is 1,000 naira. I will bargain first." "Oga, this belt is too fake," Kelechi said, holding a leather belt like it was a piece of plantain peel. "It will tear before I reach house." The seller, a dark-skinned man with tribal marks, smiled. "Oga, customer, this belt strong pass army leather. I wear am for 3 years now, so I know wetin I dey talk." Live from the pit of fashion hell, Mazi Uche backed. The three men began a shouting match that attracted attention. Chima quietly chewed his puff-puff and watched like it was Nollywood. He was adjusting to the markets by now. In the end, Kelechi bought the belt at a quarter of the price. Chima was impressed. "Bros, you too sabi. That's why you need an experienced person here. If you come here alone, them go sell rubber, call it Gucci." They moved to a stall selling wristwatches. Chima saw one that looked exactly like the Rolex his uncle Bates in America wore. "How much?" he priced. "For you," the seller replied, "just 10K. "Rolex, 10,000. You mean, is it even original?" The seller smiled proudly. "Original Abamed Rolex. It even ticks louder." Kelechi whispered, "Just admire it, don't buy. Last time someone bought a gold chain here, it turned green on his neck. Why do people still buy it then?" "Hope, my brother. We all want to shine, even if the shine fades in the rain. Shine, na shine." They decided to visit Auntie Amaka, a trader who sold fabrics. She knew everyone and had a story for each customer. "This lace is for women that want to marry senators," she told a shy girl. "And this one?" Chima asked. "That one is for those attending Owambe without invitation. But you, young man, you need boxers. You look like someone that washes and wears." Everyone burst out laughing. Even Chima couldn't help it. Ariaria was wild, but it had hearts. They were heading towards the electronics section when Chima felt a gentle tug on his pocket. He quickly turned and saw a teenage boy slip something into his trousers and dashed away. My phone, Chima shouted. Without thinking, Chima took off after him, waving through stalls, leaping over sacks of pepper, dodging swinging bags, and nearly colliding with a woman selling tomatoes. "Catch am, thief!" Someone shouted behind him. The boy was fast, very fast, but fear made Chima faster. He didn't even know he could run like that. He darted left into a narrow lane, behind a pile of tires. Chima followed, panting like a goat chased through the bush. Just as he turned into another corner, he ran into a man carrying a basket of okra. The both fell. Chima seized the moment, grabbed his shirt and yelled, "Give me my phone!" People gathered instantly, some shouting, some filming. The boy tried to beg, but a fierce-looking woman slapped the back of his head. "You won't disgrace your village people." Someone suggested taking him to the local vigilante, but Chima just took his phone and told him, Next time, try stealing from someone who can't run. Kelechi caught up, sweating. Guy, you really chased too. You chased him. You go join Aba half marathon o. Still catching their breath, they strolled into a section filled with sparkling handbags. A woman in heels and heavy makeup was bargaining furiously over a so-called Louis Vuitton bag. Oga, I dey go Dubai, I know original, she said boastfully. The seller smiled. This one a London edition, specially smuggled. Kelechi whispered, smuggled from Ariaria to your imagination. She bought the bag, paid, flipped her wig proudly, and left. Just then, a light drizzle started. As a few drops of the rain hit the bag, the LV began to peel off, revealing L and V. They all gasped. One boy laughed. Ah, this bag has switched identity, oh, na chameleon. Even the seller scratched his head. Ah, maybe water don dey do magic. The rain turned serious within seconds. Traders started grabbing their goods like parents rescuing their children from danger. Kelechi pulled Chima. Follow me, there is a warehouse nearby. They dashed through the puddles, dodging collapsing umbrellas and slipping over sachets of water. Finally, they docked into a dimly lit warehouse packed with bales of clothes. Inside were other rain refugees, customers, traders, even a musician who had been selling CDs. Welcome, the man with a guitar said. Since we are all trapped, who wants to hear a song about heart and hustle? No one objected. He began strumming, and soon the warehouse turned into a mini concert hall. Ariaria was full of surprises. After the rain stopped, they stepped out and met a shoemaker with a beret. Oga, you sabi repair? Kelechi asked, showing him his broken sandal. Oui, the man said, nodding his head. Chima and Kelechi looked at each other. You speak French? Chima asked. Oui, I go Togo before. Ariaria teach me language and leather. As he walked, he switched between French and Pidgin. This rubber no good. I go use one wey dey resist am for rain and trouble. Sefini? Chima and Kelechi had a good laugh. When he finished, Kelechi was impressed. Mon frère, you be international cobbler o. He laughed. Here na Ariaria, we dey go global. They entered another corner where a woman sold herbs, charms, and soaps. Come here, fine boys, she called. I have soap that makes customers follow you like flies. Kelechi laughed. Even online customers? She nodded. Online, offline, dreamline, even your headline. Use it before market, said the prayer, and watch yourself fly. She picked up a black soap. This one is for haters. They will see you and forget their evil plan. Chima asked, do you have one for surviving Ariaria? She smiled. You're already surviving. You're laughing, Abi? After a few days of following Kelechi around, Chima started getting a hang of it. He haggled with confidence, shouted back at stubborn sellers, and walked past stalls like a boss. He saw a fine denim jacket. Oga, how much? 12,000. 12K for jackets wey go shrink if I sneeze on am. Abeg, give me real price, Joe. They argued for 5 minutes. Chima walked away. Okay, oya, customer come. Bring 4K. A real victory it was for Chima. He returned, cash in hand, and Kelechi clapped. You don't graduate. Ariaria don't adopt you. Chima's last day in Aba came too soon. Aunty Ngozi cooked a feast, fufu and oha soup. You sure say you enjoy your stay? She asked. He nodded. I came as a Lagos boy. I'm leaving as an Ariaria graduate. Kelechi raised his glass of malt. To survival, to sweat, to sweet bargains. Even Mazi UCHE showed up, belt still holding strong. Next time you come, we go open shop together." They all laughed. Chima left Aba with memories, muscles from walking, and a heart full of stories. Ariaria had overwhelmed him, but it also welcomed him. In its chaos, he found a strange kind of peace. Until today, he still checks his pocket twice when in a crowd. Moral of this story is, when coming to Ariaria International Market, the market that never sleeps, please come with someone, come with a third eye. Please kindly share, subscribe, like, and comment. Till I bring you another intriguing African story, God bless you.